Greetings and welcome back once again to Gettysburg. Now, where we left off, we had just lost. Who was it? Not Doles, not Daniel. Daniels was already gone. I don't remember. Not O'Neill. Who's the other one? We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, with Early now arrived and starting to deploy, hopefully we can push the Federals out of the town. So let us see what has happened this turn. Iverson, that was it. Oh, I lost a gun. Femelnig is still in position, surprisingly.
Well, the fearful struggle is ended now, and peace smiles on our land. And though we
disrupted, building breastworks.
We fought 'em long, we fought 'em well, we fought 'em night and day, and bravely struggled for our rights while we're in the gray. And now that we have ceased to fight,
Running.
Sacred word,
disrupted, breastworks disrupted.
We'll draw the sword. We feel, despite the sneers of those who've never smelt the fray, that we manly, honest right to the wearing.
My guess is it's 240, so
our cause is lost no more. We fight against overwhelming.
I'm thinking
All wearied o'er our limbs and drenched with many a battle shout.
Third Corps should be arriving within the next couple of hours. Who did I just see? I have no idea. Oh, I think I know who that might be. That might be Stannard's brigade. Stannard and his Vermont brigade. Still, all things considered, he's starting to fall back. But also put new troops into the line. Alright, keep on hitting them with artillery fire. There's more guns arriving. Nice, I managed to snipe a gun as it was coming up the road. Alright, let's see. Reinforcements have arrived. 3 units undisrupted out of 12. 3 units rally out of 4. 1 unit recover fatigue out of 22, and then 2 units resupplied out of 2. Yeah. I've been burning through my bloody supply wagons like crazy. I want to get that out of the way before I accidentally use the whole damn thing up. So, who has arrived? David Lang with the Florida Brigade. So, first and foremost, let's get General Anderson and his division moving down the road. Let's keep on going. And then Lang with the Florida Brigade. Still does surprise me that shut that up for a minute. It does surprise me that Florida even managed to have a brigade, given, well, Florida at this time is pretty much an empty wilderness. There we go. They continue to move down the road with the rest of the division. So he should be... let's bring up the 1st North Carolina sharpshooters. But Anderson should take maybe, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll take Anderson at least 4 turns. Maybe, say, 5. It'll take him at least 5 turns to get to Hare Ridge, which is going to be very late. It'll start the 5 turns, that's just under 2 hours, so that's an hour and 40 minutes. So it's going to be about 5 before he gets into position, which would leave me about maybe an hour of daylight left, which is not exactly brilliant. A single hour of daylight is not going to be enough to achieve anything, so in that case, I am rather partial to not even committing him today. I probably will just hold on to him until tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be the big fight. Let's shift these boys forward. Boop. Gordon. So yeah, we'll deploy Gordon. Get Gordon starting to deploy nicely. General General Hayes. Let's have a look. We'll commit General Hayes forward. And his Louisianans. So 7th Louisiana. Alright. There is Hayes with his Louisiana Brigade heading forward. Hoke, who is not actually here. So his brigade, which is under Avery's command, Colonel Avery's command, will push there. And Smith will just look to overrun Benner's Hill. Now, pushing further along, I can do 2 things, really. Let's bring these guns up. Open fire. Nice, I knocked out a gun. And then these 4 guns will be moved forward down there. You're still routed and you're still disrupted. Yeah, it makes sense. Now, I could throw them forward, but I think I'm going to wait for the moment before I throw Daniel and Ramshaw into a new assault. Basically, wait until I've got the overwhelming force that is Avery, Hayes, Ramshaw, and Daniel crashing into his line. What have I lost? I've lost 3,000 men, 4 guns, 2 leaders. It's the 2 leaders that is really unfortunate. Duh. 11th Corps Artillery. O'Neill will move into that hex. The last element of O'Neill will move forward as well, as we try and just drive them back. Oof. Huh. What can you see? You can see them, so you might as well. No effect. How is my ammo? If I continue to expend ammo for now. You can move up, as will you, and as will the PDs will move up here. Pour it into them. I suppose I could commit Doles forward. How far could Doles even get forward? He could get there. And not really do much from there. Norfolk, Virginia artillery. You are out of range, so you I'm actually going to limber up. You are going to hit them. Or attempt to and not really do so, but these 4 guns will open fire up there. Now, do I launch a fresh assault? That's the question. I am going to move these boys up, actually. The 52nd North Carolina will move up. And look to help the situation here. Heath, what if the problem is, if I launch a major assault with Davis, it's probably going to get blasted in the face by all these guns. What is it? 10, 25, there's 25 guns just staring at them. So the moment I come over the that little dip in the ground, bang, in my face with cannon fire. Still, it would allow a major amount of pressure on it would put a hell of a lot of pressure onto this chunk of the line here. Bring them up and place them there as well, just to give me yet more guns to aim in that general direction. Now the other choice I have here is to continue probing with Pender, launch a fresh assault with Pender, because with the artillery generally covering this area, there's someone there. Yeah, I figured as much. Still, Lane, pushing Lane over with his brigade, which is still relatively fresh, despite the losses it's taken, as well. It's been sort of resting behind Seminary Ridge for a couple of hours. Thomas, problem is Thomas really wouldn't be able to support, will he, with his fairly bad quality troops. And then Perrin is likewise a bit too tired for my liking to commit. We'll have to think about that. Early, we'll move up to there. And now we will bring up the guns. And then the guns will move up, so that when I can, they will deploy around the toll house and start shelling his position over there. Who's next in the reinforcement queue? A.G. Jenkins, who does not arrive for A.G. Jenkins does not arrive until 4. It's 3 p.m. I've got, what, maybe 2 turns before I can fully push forward with Lee's division. I think I will wait with the whole commitment of more forces before I throw. Yeah, I'm going to delay before I commit forward Davis and Pender. I'll wait until basically the pressure. I'll keep some pressure on with regards to Brockenbauer, Pettigrew, and O'Neill's brigades. They will continue to fight in the town, trying to drive him out of it. But within the next turn or two, as I commit forward, Hayes, Avery, possibly Smith, but more likely Gordon, Ramseur, and, quote, replacement leader, formerly Daniel's brigade, because, well, he did. I will commit them forward to just try and stretch his line into an impossible position. And then, as they attack around the town, I'll have Pender launch an attack down here to look to pin this bunch in place. So he can't shift them up to try and stop his collapse. We have got 4 hours to do it, though. So, in 4 hours, we have 4 hours with which to drive him back. Because it should be around, what time? What time am I thinking? It should be around 4 o'clock-ish that the first element of Sickles' Corps should arrive. So, if I can potentially even take either Culp's Hill or Cemetery Hill by then, yeah, I'll be happy. I may have delayed too long already. He's also delayed me quite a lot by forcing me to slug it out in the town. Still, I will take it. The position is not brilliant overall, because again, you sort of have to win day one as the Confederates. Still, again, I am happy. With Anderson's fresh division arriving, with the arrival of Anderson, and then later in the evening, Johnson's division, and then finally McLaws. McLaws, I am going to definitely force march him as much as I can to get into a reasonable position before nightfall. Same with Hood. Hood arrives at 10, so I'll probably keep him marching until about midnight. Have him camp around here, say midnight, wherever he ends up. And then he can rest until maybe about 7. When is dawn, actually? Dawn is at 4 o'clock. So, march until about midnight. Yeah, we'll see how far he gets before I decide what to do with them. Seven is dusk, so again, 4 hours. It's going to be interesting, to say the least, from my perspective. Lee does not... Jeb and Fitz arrive on the map from Petersburg at 9 in the morning, and then they're obviously going to be zooming and charging down the roads to join the position here. God knows what I'm going to do with old Jebster, because, well, the battle's here. There's not a whole lot he can do. So for now, then, that is going to be that. Any good melees I've got? Not really. So they can wait. So what's our losses? 3,000 infantry, 4 guns and 2 leaders, to 2,312 infantry, 569 cav, and 8 guns. I think from now on I'm going to stop with the counter battery fire for the most part and just start focusing on infantry to try and break them. I've got 4,636 rounds of ammo left. So split across 3 days. I'll probably use at least another. I'll probably use about another 600 ammo this day, and then I've got 2,000 ammo for day 2 and potentially day 3 each. Still, for now, let's push onwards. So, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, or leaving a comment, as always. Let me know how you think my overall strategy's been, and so on. I do intend, as I've said previously, to do a overview video once nighttime comes, to sort of discuss strategy for the next day. So, let me know if that's something you would be interested in. Or should I skip it? But until next time, this has been the 3 p.m. turn of Gettysburg, day 1. So, 31 turns down. A hell of a lot more to go. Specifically 127 more to go. Ooh. So, I thank you all, and I will see you all very, very soon. So until next time, bye-bye for now.